Hi there, I'm back again with a new fishing spot. Today I'm at Rongstrander beach. It's a very nice place to fish. This location I got my largest sea trout 35 years ago. So I have to give it a try. It's very nice shallows. So I just used my new flies for today. This is a foxtail streamer. It's coming out on my YouTube channel soon, so just watch out. Well, I'm gonna start fishing now and see what if I'm lucky. All right. I start right down here, so you have to stay there and watch me. Alright guys, I've just fished out this spot now and it's not no action here, but I'm gonna show you how this fly looks when it's wet. Nice, huh? Okay. I'm gonna travel out over there. There's the water's a bit deeper. Over here it's about maximum 1 meter deep, so it's very shallow here. It's getting light. It's fairly early in the morning. It's about 8:30, 8:35 I think. A bit cold on my fingers, so maybe I should have a cap on and something on my hands. I also forgot to put out the net. I have it in my rucksack, but well, I just have to mention that this trip I have my studs on my soles, so I'm very secure when I'm walking on ice. It's nice to do that, so well, just have to move me a little and you go with me all the way, and well, let's try our luck over there. All right. I just moved myself a little bit. I'm gonna fish out here on this reef. I got my net out from the rucksack, so I want to show you the net I'm using. Oh. See this? It's a telescopic. Very nice to have on this when it's not easy to get down to the water and net the fish. So I use this for this occasion. Alright, let's try and see if there is some sea trouts running around. When I was wading a little bit, I saw some shrimps onto the shallow, so maybe I should change my fly to the shrimp afterwards, but I'm gonna try the streamer for now, so let's see if there is some luck, okay? Have to change, move you a little bit so you can see better. It's nice video. Well, now you're here with me. I have to change the angle a little bit, and let me show you what I just found. Where did I put it? Yeah. found this little bait fish. It's still alive. It's a little carp, I think. Maybe I'm gonna put it back in the water. Okay, release it. It swam away. Very nice. Well, maybe I should just use my streamer at all. After all. All right, let's try this. Not very flat here, but there's some nice shallows. There's some nice reefs. There are some sweet seaweed. As we say in Norwegian, leopardbunn. Very nice. Nice weather. Not too much wind. It's pretty early, so I don't have my sunglasses on right now, but I have my ordinary glasses. It's nice to have when you're about to turn 59. My eyesight is not what it used to be, so well, I have to use some glasses, but I manage. Having a good time out on the water. It's very nice. I'm gonna show you another thing I found afterwards. Not so happy to see that, but I'm gonna show you an illegal crab pot I found. It's not so nice to find. It was placed here illegal. They don't allow to fish the crabs so shallow. It's all in the shallows. So I gotta take it with me. And deliver it to the fishing supervisor. I see the fly is just below the surface. It flows the first 1 or 2 meters and the intermediate line just drags it under. It's very nice fly to fish in the shallows. You don't snag in the bottom, and that's a nice thing to take. It also sinks when it's wet, but okay when you dry casting like I'm doing now, just dries up a little bit and it floats for the first meter or so, and then it sinks. I'm not weighted anymore. I'm gonna show you a little bit the right direction where I'm fishing. You see on your left you have this Rongstrander camping. I think this is a good location for hunting trouts, but of course you have to be on the right spot at the right time. So it's not quite sure that I'm be lucky with my hunting today, but that's the name of the game, guys. see, this is a very nice spot. You can fish all the way up to the tip there. Good back cast here as well, because there's not much trees and things behind me. Some there is, but you have to stay clear of them. You don't snag it. So I managed to fish without gloves, so I prefer that. I see Kelly Gallop had a very nice tip that he has a handkerchief or something with him and always dries his hand, because dry hands can manage cold much better than wet hands. The wet is nice. You're getting more cold on the fingers when they're wet. I'm not quite sure if you can see my fly out there. She was floating a little bit, then it's getting under. But I'm gonna try this. But you have to throw your fly right in the head of the fish if you want it to take. You have to be very lucky, I think. The fish is not here for the moment, I think. Well, let's see and look how the battery is going. Yes, something power in it, so I can continue filming and talking the head out of you. Well, I'm using the same gear as last trip. I have my Salt Pro 9 feet 8 weight rod and my intermediate line. This has a, I don't remember the name of this line, but if I can remember it, I just put it in the commentary field in the video. All right. Yes. Other things, the thing you see I wear today is all from China. Because it's hard time for the chops now. It's not good. You don't have too much gear in stock, and gear is totally overpriced because of the taxes and freight and commission and everything, so I can't afford it. But that's your choice. You can use your local shops if you have one. We just lost a big shop in Norway that I sometimes shop from, but now there is almost no left. You have to order on the net from them, or just drive an hour to get there. But I don't want to use so much time getting my gear, so well, that's your choice if you want that. I think the only thing I just buy with a hand on my have to feel it is bucktails and hackles, I think. But that's almost everything. I just know what I want and buy it on the net. I get large, much more for the money. I'm just an ordinary guy with an ordinary wage, so I don't have too much to spend. I'm a family man, so I don't want this hobby of mine to be so expensive that I have no money to drive to do it. But you have to prioritize what you're spending money at. Well, maybe I should put on some more colorful on my leader. I think that foxtail streamer moves nice in the water, and that was the thing I wanted to test, but I think I'm gonna take it out from my leader now. See, again, this is how it looks wet. It's nice, the ice is staying on. I glued it with some Gorilla Glue and it stays on. Just have to put it on my dryer like that and find another fly. I see the fly that the shrimp I saw when I was wading. You saw it was a bit translucent. So I used this glass shrimp. It's getting more translucent in the water. So I'm gonna put that on my leader and see how it goes. Just use some ordinary fly knots. Use my glasses. It's nice to have when you not have the goodest eyesight in the world. I'm not an eagle, but as I said, I can manage. I also use a fairly thick leader because I don't want to lose a fish because I is using too thin leader. Now I have to put my fly bags back again. And try this new fly and let it go into the water. The fly is made of ice stub and some other stuff I have. It sinks instantly. That was my main concern, that it was not sinking properly, but it does. Let's see now if this can do the trick. Maybe I should move myself a little. I'm out on the reef now and try to get out there. I'm gonna show you maybe out this way. See the reefs out there? I try this, but first I have to fish out these shallows with my new fly. It was not meant to be a long trip this, because I have my family coming over for dinner and I have to, there is some food to be done. Well, it's cold, and that you have to use some lines that don't get crinkled out in the cold. So this line I'm using now is a glass line, but it has good capabilities to stretch out. It's not curled up so much that the first glass lines I used. I can see now that the fly is floating intermediate style in the water. It's getting very nice. I have a good hopes for this fly, but I have to stay clear of the pine behind me. I thought that there would be some sea trouts in the seaweeds there eating up after winter, but maybe you don't. Maybe I have to get longer out in on the reefs there. I also want to have a little break, have some food and some drinks. I have to get rid of this pine behind me. Okay, when you know this line is a fairly heavy one, so you have to get a nice speed on the fly line to just throw it out, because if you don't, Alright, something must happen to my camera. It just turned off, but I'm back again. Well, what I said, I just wanted to take a break and move myself a little. I'm gonna show you how this fly looks when it's wet. I think it's very nice. So I'm gonna turn the camera off now and move myself a little bit and take a break, and we'll be back to you later, okay? Bye, so long. Well, hi again. Now I take some time off and some food and drinks. I move myself to a new location. See, there is a very nice bay here with the reefs, and the stream is coming in. I thought it might be a good opportunity to just try out all this water flowing in and see if there is any sea trouts lurking in this water, and see if I can catch any. I used the same fly as I used before the break, but maybe I'm gonna change it to more natural looking shrimp. But well, let's try. Now I just have my sunglasses on because the sun is coming up a little bit, and it's not so very dim, so I can use my sunglasses. Okay. Well, I decided to just try to change flies. Change this fly. It's a nice fly, but not the best today. And change it with some more natural looking shrimp. Just have to put my glasses on and so I can see any better. Flip this baby off and just find my fly box again. It's a natural looking shrimp with some foam sticking out. Well, it's not good for a camera. So, this is how it looks, with some fox hair, foxtail, and some flash. I'm gonna try this. Put it on my leader. Just have to nor fishing it up. Not so easy when the eyesight is not the best. Okay, I managed it. tighten the knot properly. And just snip the remains off. Got some nippers, so it was nice to have. Well, now it's clear to do another try, and let's go. Let's see how this fly moves in the water. Well, some line problem. Well, here you have it. Well, it surely sinks. Oh, I see the seaweed is coming out now. I don't want to snag that seaweed floating out. But I managed to get rid of it. Well, some more trout here now. And see now. Try this bay behind me. This fly is very natural looking, so well, I'm gonna show you the wet look of this fly. It's looking like this. Very nice. And now I just turn you around so you can see this other bay I'm fishing. Okay, just have to adjust you a little. There we have it. And just try to fly out in this water. Very nice conditions today, but the fish is not here. Where is it? I got some hours, 1 hour I think, to fish, and I have to return home, but I wanted to make this little film so you can see how it's really like in early, not the mid of February yet, but the spring is just around the corner. So March and April is very good sea trout months. Oh, I don't hope the fly just fell off. I snagged the feet on the camera, but did I lose my fly? No, I did not. I was lucky. So I just have to move myself a little so I don't snag the feet on the camera. Where is you, sea trouts? Is we in the are we in the water right in front of me? Would be very nice to catch one, but I don't want to bring home some thin sea trouts. It's gonna be thick and well eaten, so I'm a bit have to select the best one to take with me if I wanted to have it. Well, now I just move you a little so I can stand behind you and throw. All right. I'm a right-handed man. Right-handed man. I throw with my right hand. I have a friend of mine, he's throwing just the same in the left hand as he does in the right hand. So I have not that ability, but there's nothing wrong with my right hand, so I can just use my right hand. Should I try just in the reef there? What do you think? Maybe I should use my fly, but on the edge there. Maybe. It should be some trout here, but maybe it has to be some warmer in the water. Oh, I snagged the bottom. I thought it was a fish, but just some seaweed, folks. Sorry about that. Have to inspect the hook. Alright. I tie this specific flies on the air itself. Nice seatrout shrimp hook. So it's just in the middle. Was not my intention, but the line just flew away. Just in the middle. Right there. Maybe the fly is getting stuck. You see now, if when there's sea trout fishing, there's a lot of casting. But sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you don't. Fly is still there. Yes, it is. Fly again. Well, the time is getting very nice. How's the camera going? Yes, still on. Well, maybe I should try the last fly for today. Maybe I should go a little bit deeper. Maybe the sea trout is on the deep side. Maybe should try a fly that's going deep. Maybe not. I'm fishing with the intermediate line, but I'm not quite sure. It's very nice to get out in the open waters again. At home the ice is still in the streets and on the fresh water. But the spring is soon here and everything's nice again. Well, I do my last fly change for this day and try a little bit feather fly to try to get deeper. have to change this fly. Take my sunglasses off. See, the fly is looking very nice. Have to nip it off. Well, now I've tried streamers. I've tried shrimps. Let's see. Well, what about that, folks? This is upside down fly. It goes like this in the water. It's originally a mantis shrimp. It's a large beastie, but maybe it can waken the sea trout up. I'll try this one. This has a bit weight on it. It goes down on the bottom. So I just put it on the leader. It's a heavy beast to cast. Heard the church bells is ringing just behind me. Well, some people go to church and other people goes out to sea trout fishing. That's how it is, folks. Nothing wrong about either ways. Well, let's see. It thinks like it's anchored. Oh, have to get some line out of the rod to cast this large beastie. I have a fairly heavy and strong rod, a strong cast arm to cast these large flies. I have to let it sink a little bit and see if I can catch any fish. Maybe it's not sea trout, but maybe some pollock, some cod, some herrings, whatever. Flounder, flatfish. I caught a lot of fish on these flies, but early in the year, everything can happen now. I've had got good luck with some shrimps with the rubber legs. That moves a lot in the water. Originally the mantis shrimp, it's not in my water, it's not. The sea trout doesn't know that. So it sees a large shrimpish looking fly and thinks, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat that fly. I'm gonna really eat that fly. So that's why I use it. And it's also fun to tie. Very fun to tie. But I managed to throw this fly fairly long, so I haven't been able to do that if I had smaller gear. That's why I use this fairly large fly rod, because I want to have the ability to throw large flies. That's my goal for this year. Is I'm gonna chase the large sea trout. I don't want the small ones, because okay, sometimes large flies can catch. Oh, that was the bottom. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I was managed to get the fly out. Sometimes you can get large sea trout on small flies, but often the large flies can produce large sea trout. So this house looks wet. See all the rubbly legs and orange in the front there. That's gonna be some egg sac. Well, I'm a fan of this fly, so well, I just throw it back in from last cast, and let's see if I can be lucky. If I'm not, I'm gonna return home and help my wife making dinner for my family, and be back again. I think I'm gonna be returned to this spot some weeks later, when the warmer water is coming in and there's more action in this water. You have all these reefs here, shallow bays. You see there is another bay on just behind, another bay behind there, another bay behind there. You have all this bay behind me. This produces large capabilities for sea trout. So there is very nice spot to be on. I just flagged the bottom again. I have to get the fly out. I was able to do that. Some last throws now, and just throw out all the line now. Just use my reel to reel it in. But this has really been a nice trip. But I didn't catch any sea trout. But well, you have to think about it like that. You have to nice and cozy. I have a nice scenery, as I showed you. I'm gonna show you. You see out in the sun there, there's nothing that stops you until you hit Denmark. Open water all the way. See some large ships going out in the sun there. You have all this open water, all the water, the sea is coming in, and the sea trout is coming out and eats large herrings, and this sea is containing very large population of sea trout, but not today. So I'm gonna say goodbye now, but I'll be back again some other day and try to fish out and see what I can get in these waters. So thank you all for watching this video, and I try to post links to the flies I've been using in this video, so you can see it's already on my channel, I think, most of them. But watch out, I'll soon be back, and bye bye. Thank you all for now.